In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Property Filter to identify properties that are suitable for the buy, refurbish, rent, refinance model. This uses keywords like in need of modernisation, and we also look at properties with low EPCs, so typically E, F and G. Searching for these types of leads on Property Filter is really easy. Firstly, you just go and set and forget your criteria, and then the lead generators go and scour the property portal, looking for properties that match your criteria, and then it fills your leads inbox while you sleep. In this video, I'm going to show you how to go and select your area for where you're looking to invest, how to use the Property Filter template for the BRRR strategy, how to go and tweak your criteria so that you can refine the types of properties that come through, and then lastly, I'll show you how to review your leads inbox so that you can identify the most motivated sellers and prioritize who you follow up with. So I'm currently here on my Property Filter dashboard, and the first thing we need to do is to set up a new lead generator. So if I just go to leads generator on the left hand side and click, and then here we've got add new leads generator. So if I just click there, the first thing that we need to do is to go and select our area. So I'm going to look in Liverpool. So if I just type L1 and then go and select L1, and now we're going to be able to select all of the local postcodes. So you can see that we've got these different areas here. So if I just zoom out a little bit, I can then just go and click and include all of the postcodes that I want to search in. So if I just select a few more, zoom out a little bit more. If areas don't appear, you can just click the show more nearest district postcodes. It'll add more. So you can see here, I can just go and click and add in all the postcodes that are relevant. So once you've selected all the postcodes, then just click next. And this is where we choose our strategy template. So here we can see that I've got the BRR template. And if I hover, it's less than 4 beds, houses or bungalows with a low EPC and motivated keywords. So I'm just going to click on BRR and then click next. And this is where we need to give a name for our lead generator. So I'm just going to put LVP for Liverpool and then BRRR for the buy, refurb, refinance, and then click save. And this is where it goes and finds property. So you can see here that I've got the lead generator and it's found quite a few. So we've got 324 for sale and 295 that are under offer or sold subject to contract. So if I just click onto that one and go check leads, we can see that we've got 45 properties that have come back onto the market and they've reduced their price. And that's quite a lot for us to go and review on a regular basis. So what we can do now is go and tweak our criteria to try and refine the number of leads. So if we go back to lead generator, find our lead generator and then just click edit. Here under strategy, we've now got various parameters that we can go and tweak. So it's looking for houses and bungalows, that's fine. But one thing we may want to do, let's go and cap the price. So let's give it a maximum price, let's say of £200,000. I'm sure that I'll go and knock out some options. Maybe we're only interested in freehold. So let's go and deselect leasehold. It's looking for all property purposes, so we're ignoring listed and care homes, we don't want those. Existing builds only, we don't care about new builds. It's including auctions, so let's just take out auctions because that may not quite be right, and then let's just go and click save and see what that does to our numbers. Great, so now we can see it's almost halved, so it's gone down to 163, and again let's look at how many really motivated people we've got. 21 compared to over 40 last time. So that's a lot better, but there's still a few that we need to go through. So let's again have a look at the advanced settings. So back to the leads generator, let's go and click on edit. And this time under strategy, you can see that we've got the advanced filters toggle. And my advice here is keep it simple and don't put too many of these in, otherwise you'll discount too many properties. So if I just go and click the toggle, we've got specific filters, amenities and keywords. So under specific filters, there are just a couple of things here that we could go and add. So maybe you want to go and tweak the EPC. So we're currently looking at D and below. So let's go and take out the Ds and sort of have the really poor performing energy properties. So E to G. You can also look at things like council tax bands, the specific property types, but I'm just going to leave it at that. Amenities, I wouldn't worry too much about. These are just local things near to the property, so we'll leave those blank. And then we've got keywords. Now again here, be very careful about how you use this because it could go and discount far too many properties. So you may need to go and practice with this a little bit. But here we can see that we're excluding leaseholds and shared ownership. Also, we're looking at excluding listed buildings and care homes, etc. But if we look at the sort of sale features, for BRRR, we want to include things that are on modernised, maybe a cash buyer, repossessed, probate, etc. So it's including those, excluding auctions. So just have a look here and see if there's anything that you may want to go and tweak. For example, there may be potential to extend. That may be part of your BRRR strategy. And so if an estate agent has added that to the listing, you can go and include that. So I've taken out the DEPCs. Let's leave it at that. Don't do too much, and then click on save and confirm. And now we're down to 41 properties. That's taken out a lot more. So again, let's go and check our leads. We had 20 odd back and reduced before, and now we've got 5. So that's a lot easier for us to go and manage. And if I just go and pick one of these, so let's have a look at this. It's a 3-bed terrace. Let's go and have a look at this listing. Great. So we can see that it was listed originally 115,000, and that came on the market September last year, 2022. They've dropped it to 95. It's now gone down to 87. So, significant price reductions, 24%. That's come down. It's an EPC of E. So you couldn't rent that, but it can possibly be a C rating. Then let's also have a look. So it's actually listed as a cash buyer. So I don't know what's wrong with it. We can perhaps have a look in the photos. It looks pretty tired, maybe some damp. It looks like there are some cracks on those walls, so maybe that's affecting it. But this could be exactly how you can solve the property problem and help out this seller who clearly really, really needs to sell. So go and set up your lead generators. Look for BRR deals. Don't be too strict on the criteria at the start, but refine them later and start going and finding your next deals. And do remember that on the Property Filter website, there is the success base. So you can go and subscribe to some orientation calls or success calls. And if you do want more support, there is one-to-one tailored support with one of the Property Filter accredited coaches. But other than that, good luck finding your next deal. Good luck setting up your lead generators and go and make some deals happen.